Okay, so let's talk through what the remainder of the semester is going to look like. Firstly, class structure. I know I said on this document that I sent that videos will be posted by 3 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. I ran into a little bit of a time crunch with your video today. I still have about 5 minutes of that I need to record, but I came up on my 3 p.m. deadline for this live session today. So I just hit pause on that, and I will finish that after 5 p.m. today once I'm done with my Zoom office hours. So check back probably by 5:30, that video will be live. The way I envision class structure working, we're all going to try and be a little bit flexible and make adjustments if we need to. But I'll have a daily video up on Mondays and Wednesdays, and these will be somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I know I said max length 15, but it could be as long as 20. What then is going to happen is I will hope that you have time to watch that sometime between when I post it and our class time the following day. But to make an allowance, I know everyone has full class schedules they're trying to keep up with. So I'm going to assume worst case scenario, the first available time you have to watch that video is at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday and a Thursday. So I'm going to push back the live Zoom session class time to 11:20 in case someone starts watching that video at 11. And then at 11:20, we will start working on examples relevant to specific material. Oh, just give me one moment. I'll be right back. So the live Zoom sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, those will also be recorded, and links will be posted to those videos on D2L. So if anyone finds themselves in a different time zone, or at the moment just because of life, if you're not able to be present live for those videos, working examples will also be online. Does anyone at the moment have a question about class structure? Okay, let's move on. Assessment, we're going to keep on using the model of 2 homework assignments a week. So after the Tuesday and Thursday live sessions, I will put up homework assignments. Now, I am going to try and change the format of this a little bit in the following way. I'm going to try to have for you one example homework assignment, so problems worked with solutions, and then a second assignment without solutions, and that'll be the one that you complete, but I'll try to have kind of very parallel problems so that you can see worked examples of the homework problems that you're doing. And it's not going to be exactly as basic as just having different numbers, but I want you to have roadmaps that help you a little bit beyond just what you would normally have, trying to make as many tools available as possible. But those homework assignments then, you'll have until the following class time to complete them, and you will upload scanned versions of those to D2L. And then we'll have 2 mini exams the remainder of the semester. I've tentatively scheduled those for April 7 and April 24th. But the way that's going to work is on those days at a specific time, I will release on D2L that mini exam. You at that point will have 24 hours within which you can start that exam. The moment you click on it and view it, you will have a 2-hour clock that starts individually. 2 hours to write out your solutions to that mini exam, scan it, and upload your solutions back to D2L. But you'll have a whole 24-hour window to choose when you actually start taking that. And then same idea with a final, which will be completely optional. Final will be on the date as originally scheduled in the syllabus, but you will have 48 hours during which you can start taking the final. And no penalty there if you look at it and decide to not take it. But if you do wish to submit a final exam, you will have 3 hours to complete it and upload it back to D2L once you've clicked on that link. Does anyone have a question about assessment here? Okay. I will get out to you my specific office hours every day. I will be using Zoom, and I will create a dedicated Zoom link for this class that we'll use for office hours and also for in-class time. The one I set up today is kind of, I used it for 2 classes, which is not, I guess, best practice. So I'll separate those out and have distinct office hours for each class. So you'll see one more Zoom link coming your way, but for this class at least, that'll be your dedicated Zoom link for the remainder of the semester. Beyond office hours, you can always email me. You can call my office phone. It's diverted to my cell phone. And so as long as it's between 8:30 and 5:30 Central Time, it'll ring through to my cell phone. Also, I'm not going to try and lean heavily in material we've already covered in class. Most of that you've been assessed on in some way, even if it was just a homework assignment. So moving forward, you don't have to worry about maybe notes you don't have with you, because we're really going to focus on the new material, and all of those notes will be posted online. And if someone is without a calculator, there's an iPhone app or a computer interface you can use that Texas Instruments has made available. And of course, everyone in the session right now, I know, has access to Zoom. Does anyone have any other questions?